Good morning. Welcome to Budding Bookworms. We're going to sing a good morning song, and it goes like this. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. How is everyone today? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. I'm so glad you came to play. Today is a special day because we're going to talk about your mom and maybe your grandma, because on Sunday it is their special day. So what we're going to do today is plan some things to surprise your mom. So let's get started. I want to read a book about mom's alphabet. It's M is for mom. So we're going to start with A. Oops, just a minute. Get my glasses on. A is for the arms that hug and hold me tight. Well, in those arms, I see your face and know I'm in my favorite place. Breakfast starts with letter B and yummy things to eat. Breakfast in bed is a very special treat. Just so you know, later on we're going to plan a breakfast in bed for Mom, but don't tell her. C is for the critters I collected in my jar. You might think they're creepy, but I don't think they are. D is for dress up and looking grown up too. Looking in the mirror now, do I look more like you? E is for excitement. I can see it in your eyes, and I feel so good inside when you're filled with pride. F is for the flowers that I picked for you. I even found the ones in your favorite color too. Grandma's garden for letter G, and picking flowers for all to see. We'll put them in a special place in Grandma's very special vase. H, holding hands makes everything better. So hand it to H for this letter. When I hold your hand and you hold mine, I know that things will be just fine. I is for I love you, the words I love to hear, said quietly or loudly or whispered in my ear. J is for juggling, something that's very fun, unless you're trying to get too many things done. Our kitchen is the room that begins with letter K. It's where we all gather to begin our busy day. Letter L is for lessons and all I want to learn, like how to ride my bike and how to make a turn. M is for Mother's Day, a special day for you. So I have a special gift. I learned to tie my shoes. Name begins with letter N. Mom is my name for you. Mama, Mum, and Mummy are other choices too. Once upon a time starts with an O. My birth story begins. It's my favorite, you know. Can we go to the park today? Please, please, can we go and play? And on the way to the playground, can we see how many things we find beginning with the letter P? Q is for the questions I'm always asking you. Could you answer just one more? Why is the sky so blue? R is for reading, please. Read it one more time. It's my very favorite book. I know every rhyme. Letter S can be for songs shared at the end of the day. But before you say good night, Could you switch on my little light? T is for how tall I am. Not quite as tall as you. Measure me. I'll see. I'm sure you'll see. I've grown an inch or two. U is for upside down and standing on my head. It's a different way to see things from down here instead. V is for vacation, a chance to stay up late or climb a tree and just feel free. Aren't vacations great? Wishing for letter W, wanting your wish to really come true. Well, W is a wonderful letter. Wishing on a star, it's even better. X is for lots of kisses, all lined up in a row, with a hug here and there if you add in an O. Y is for yelling, the good kind, not the bad. When you're on the sidelines, that yelling makes me glad. You see Mom cheering him on? The alphabet ends with the letter Z. But the fun is not done for you and me. Can you guess what I want to do? Let's please, please go to the zoo. Yeah. So today, we're going to talk about gifts for Mom. It doesn't have to be a big gift. It doesn't have to be an expensive gift. You don't even have to go to the store. I have some ideas. This is one gift I got yesterday for Mother's Day and for Grandma Day. So my granddaughter painted the pot. As you can see, it's flowers all around, all different colors. It's beautiful. The other granddaughter planted a marigold in the pot so I could put it outside and watch it grow. And then the other granddaughter painted this butterfly. And on the back it says, Happy Mother's Day, Grandma. So that's a treasure. I will keep that outside and watch it grow, and I'll water it. And then my other grandchildren gave me a card. It's a funny one. I wanted to read it to you. So down the side it says Grandma. G, give the biggest hugs. R, read your favorite stories. A, answer all your questions. N, notice how you've grown. D, draw funny pictures with you. Grandmas love doing that. M, make the best treats. I see some cookies there. A, act delighted when you're silly. And S, send you home smiling. So we're going to make a gift for your mom today. So hopefully you've got a can ready, because this was just a soup can, if you can see inside. And I already put the sticks around. I glued them on, and I made it multicolored. That means all different colors mixed together. And then we're going to put in our flour. And then I wrapped a bow around. But I thought, just in case you didn't have a can in your home, I know you have these. This is just a toilet paper roll. And then on the bottom, I put a round circle and taped it on. And then today we're going to glue on some popsicle sticks. So can you see what colors I'm using today? I'm going to do some patterning. So I need my green sticks and what other color? Right, blue. So I have glue in here today, and I'm going to use a brush just because it's faster. You don't have to do that at your home. But we're going to glue a whole section. It's really thick. All right, so if I've done blue, green, blue, What do I do next? Right, green, then blue, then, oops, just a minute, then green, then blue. All right, then I'm going to go to another section. This is easy to glue on cardboard. It sticks very quickly. Okay, last one was blue. Now we do green, blue again. Oh, I need some more blue. I'm not letting this dry very well. You'll do better at home. Okay, green again, blue, and let's see if I can fit in one more green. Whoops, that one doesn't want to stick. Go back on there. And one fell off, so I'll put some glue on it. Okay. Now, hopefully at home you have time, you can let that dry. I'm going to sort of rush it through today. So next we're going to put on a ribbon. So I have blue and green. I'm on a theme today. Going to wrap it around the middle. And I'm going to tie it. I don't know whether you can tie yet. Make a bow. You could just glue it on if you like. Go. Oh, not staying on very well. And then I thought I would just add some flowers. You could add jewels if you like. I don't know, maybe some buttons. Anything you have in your house. Because you know what the fun thing about moms is? They love whatever you make. So there's my flowers. Okay, now to put a flower inside, this is what I made the last time. So we're going to walk through how to make a flower out of pipe cleaners. So take the end and we're just going to twist it around, and that makes a petal. So I'm going to make 2 petals out of 1 pipe cleaner. Twist that one around like that. And then I have number 2. I'm going to do exactly the same again. Twist it so it stays. Petal. Around again. Twist it. 2 petals. And we're going to put them together. We're just going to twist them around together. Whatever way you can make it stay. Does that look like a flower? No, it needs a center. So I have a button, actually a very big button. I'm going to glue it on the front, like that. And we should hold it to the count of 10. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Think it worked? Oh, no. It's a pretty big button. I think we'll need to hold it for a little while longer. So the other flower I made, I put on a large popsicle stick. And that worked in this can. But for this smaller can, I want to use something a little smaller. So I have a paper straw. So what I thought I could do was use a tack and poke it through the straw. Like that, can you see? And then poke it through the flower. And then put it in your vase. Now you can make, yeah, my button's just too big. You can make many of these for your flower vase, or you could go inside, make some dandelions, because we found some this week. They're out already. And put those in the side because it's just not sticky. All right, I have another book I want to read. And this is about how your mom became a mom. And it's called On the night you were born, the moon smiled with such wonder, and the stars peeked in to see you, and the night wind whispered, life will never be the same. Because there had never been anybody like you ever in the world. So enchanted were you with the wind and the rain that they whispered the sound of your wonderful name. The sound of your name is a magical one. Let's say it out loud before we go on. Say your name. Say it again, I didn't hear you. Good job. It sailed through the farmland, high on the breeze. Who in the world is exactly like you? The snowy owl is saying, ooh, ooh, ooh. Over the ocean, and through the trees. Until everyone heard it and everyone knew of the one and only ever you. Not once had there been such eyes, such a nose, and such a wiggly, wonderful toes. In fact, I think I'll count to 3. See if you can wiggle your toes for me. 1, 2, 3. I'm wiggling my toes. When the polar bears heard, they danced until dawn. From faraway places, the geese flew home. The moon stayed up until the morning next day. If you look really close, you can see the moon up in the sky. And none of the ladybugs flew away. So, whenever you doubt just how special you are, and you wonder who loves you, how much, and how far, listen for the geese honking high in the sky. They're singing a song to remember you by. Or notice the bears asleep at the zoo. It's because they were dancing all night for you. Or drift off to sleep to the sound of the wind. Listen closely. It's whispering your name again. If the moon stays up until morning one day, or a ladybug lands and decides to stay, or a little bird sits at your window a while, it's because they're all hoping to see you smile. For never before in story or rhyme, not even once upon a time, has the world ever known a you, my friend, and it will never will ever again. Heaven blew every trumpet and played every horn on the wonderful, marvelous night you were born. And there's your baby footprints. All right, we're going to go to the kitchen, and moms, you're not invited to come with us because this is going to be a surprise. So you can cover your ears, cover your eyes, because this is just for you. And it's going to be a surprise for Sunday. Okay, kids, we're going to do something special for Mom today. On Sunday morning, I'm hoping that you could get a tray ready. We're going to make Mom breakfast in bed. So, we have the tray. I think she'd like a princess napkin, don't you? So put that on your plate, whatever you have at home. And we're going to make some toast. I think you can do this by yourself. So we're going to get a piece of bread out. I'm going to put it in the toaster. So while that's toasting, we're going to get some other things ready. First of all, I got a special cup. It's called a teacup. And I don't think you can make tea yet, but I think your mom would like some orange juice. So if you could just very carefully pour some orange juice in that teacup, like that, and put it on the tray, like that. So we've got juice, and in this one, I think your mom would like some fruit, whatever you have in your home. If you have a banana, you could slice it up nice and neat. If you have an orange, like this, I already started peeling this, but I think you could peel an orange like this. Get it all off. And then, we don't want to just put it in a bowl like that. We want to break it up in sections. So we'll break it up like this. And we can even make it beautiful in that bowl. We can make it look like a flower even. Something special for Mom on Mother's Day. Put one in the middle. And it smells delicious. Okay. Does that look like a flower? Put it right there. So we've got our juice, we've got fruit, and now we'll see if our toast is done. And on your toast, we need some butter. So you need a knife, just a butter knife, not a sharp one. Get it all buttered up. And then what would your mom like on top? I like my favorite, raspberry jam. But your mom, she might like some honey or some marmalade. I don't know, but whatever your mom likes, it's her special day, so let's make it special for her. So we spread the jam over. Now, that would be just fine on a plate, but let's make it a little more special. Let's cut it in pieces. Cut it in two, cut it again. We're gonna do math. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 sections. That just looks so much prettier, doesn't it? So before your mom gets out of bed, you have this all ready, and you quietly carry it into her bedroom, and she'll be so surprised. But we have one more thing we want to do. I just have to wipe off my hands before we take it in. So as you can see, I have a branch. This is just a willow branch because you can see it still has pussy willows on it. But I already started to put on some tissue paper. So this tissue paper looks like buds. Have you been noticing all the trees outside are starting to bud? But we can make buds or we can make blossoms. And blossoms can be any color. So what I've done, I have a pencil and I just moved it around the end of the pencil and I dipped it in my glue, and then you dip it right on the branch and it sticks. So squares of tissue paper, put it in your pencil, dip it in the glue, and put it on your branch. Isn't that beautiful? Let's do some purple. You can make it all one color if you like, or like mine with multicolors. We need some up at the top. And some bright spring colors. Maybe pink. What's your mom's favorite color? If you don't know, you'll have to ask her. Oops. Or you can make this for Grandma. A special day for Grandma too. Is that starting to look beautiful? That one just doesn't want to stick. Let's try it again. There we go. We'll do a couple more, but you can put on as many as you like. It makes a beautiful centerpiece for Mother's Day. And let's do one more. Do the yellow over there. There we go. Okay, let's put all that away. Put this on the tray. And we're ready to go visit Mom in her bedroom and say, Happy Mother's Day! I love you. Cool, right? All right, I have one more funny story for you before we go. It's about things that your mom does for you every day. So let's go back to the story time place. And this, once again, is one of my favorite authors. You all know by now, Robert Munsch. It's called No Clean Clothes. Lacey opened the top drawer of her dresser. No clean clothes! Lacey opened the middle drawer of her dresser. No clean clothes! Lacey opened up the bottom drawer of her dresser. No clean clothes! Lacey looked all around her bedroom. No clean clothes! She ran downstairs and yelled, Mom, 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 why didn't you wash my clothes? Lacey, said her mother, I would wash your clothes if I could find your clothes. You hide them under your bed. You lend them to your friends. You leave them in the backyard. Sometimes I think you even feed your underwear to the dog. Mom, said Lacey, don't be silly. All I need is one shirt. Can't you just find me one clean shirt? Well, said her mom, there is that nice shirt that Grandma gave you for your birthday. You've never worn it. That shirt is a strange Grandma present, said Lacey. When I was 3, Grandma gave me a shirt that said, Snoogie Wookums, and everybody laughed at me. When I was 4, Grandma gave me a shirt that said, Cutie Patootie, and everybody laughed at me. When I was 5, Grandma gave me a shirt that said, Cuddly Wunkins, and everybody laughed at me. Now I'm 6, and Grandma gives me a shirt that says, Kiss me, I'm perfect. I am not wearing that shirt to school. Only a Grandma would choose a shirt like that. Now, Lacey, said her mom, just wear it for this morning. I will wash your shirt and bring it to school at recess. Look what Mom's made for breakfast. You will wash it right away, said Lacey. Yes, said Lacey's mom. You will not talk on the phone? No, said her mother. You will not go shopping on the way? No, said her mother. You will not go to work and chop down a tree? No, said her mom. Okay, said Lacey. I will be on the steps of the school at recess. Think Mom had a busy day? Lacey put on this strange Grandma shirt and walked down the road. Kitty Cat looked at her, read her shirt, and gave her a kitty cat kiss on her ear. Lick, 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 lick. Neat, said Lacey. I got a kitty cat kiss. Maybe I'm going to like this shirt. She walked further down the street and met a dog. The dog read Lacey's shirt, jumped up, and gave her a doggy kiss on the ear. Splack, slack, splack. Wow, said Lacey. I got a kitty cat kiss and a doggy kiss. This is a wonderful shirt. Lacey walked further down the street. An eagle flew in circles around her and landed on her head. It leaned down, read her shirt, and gave her an eagle kiss right on her nose. Dink, dink, dink. Lacey yelled, an eagle kiss, an eagle kiss. I got an eagle kiss. I love my grandma. I love this shirt. Lacey walked further down the street and met a moose. The moose looked at Lacey, read her shirt, and gave her a large, wet moose kiss right up the front of her face and over the top of her head. Oh, fantastic, said Lacey. I'm the first person ever to be kissed by a moose. When Lacey got to school, she ran inside and yelled, Teacher, teacher, look! I got a kitty cat kiss. I got a doggy kiss. I got an eagle kiss. I got a moose kiss. All because of my wonderful grandma shirt. Neat, said her teacher. But maybe you should go and wash. Your hair is full of green moose slime. Yuck, said Lacey. Very gross. When Lacey came back to her desk, a boy named Johnny sat down beside her. He read her shirt, and he gave her a kiss. Yeah, Lacey, boy kiss! Ah! She ran back into the bathroom and washed her face until recess. Then she went back outside and got really lucky because she was kissed by a bear. When Lacey got home after school, her mother said, I didn't see you at school. Did Grandma's shirt turn out to be okay? I love it, said Lacey, and I called Grandma from the principal's office. She's going to send everybody at school a strange grandma shirt. Look at everybody's wearing a Kiss Me shirt. No more clean clothes. All right, it's time for us to say goodbye. It was fun today. Moms, I hope you have a wonderful day on Sunday. And kids, I hope you do really well making the breakfast and the gifts. Have a fun day. We'll see you next week. We're going to be talking about royalty. Maybe we can dress up. See you then. Bye, everybody.